fifth grade. Today we're going to be digging deeper into our understanding of triangles. We're going to be doing a lot of hard work, which is why I'm dressed like a construction worker. So let's do this together. Today's lesson is on area of triangles. Now, here's some really cool information you may or may not know. A triangle is half of a rectangle. So if you think about how do we find the area of a rectangle, we would say base times height, or we would have said length times width, okay? But since triangles are half of a rectangle, the area formula is very easy. Are you ready? It's base times height divided by 2. Base times height divided by 2. That's all it is. So basically we're finding the area of a rectangle and then we're dividing that answer by 2. So come over here and we're going to do some problems together, okay? I have 2 examples. Please know that the height is always straight. You can never ever have the height of something slanted, okay? So this is a right triangle. And we're going to find the area of it. So how we find the area is area equals base times height, and don't forget, divided by 2. So the base of this one is 4 feet times the height, which is 6 feet. And we write it by like this, divided by 2. So it looks like a super fancy fraction. So don't freak out. 4 times 6 is 24. Feet times feet, feet squared. Don't forget, divided by 2. Now I think many of us could mentally do this in our heads. 24 divided by 2 is 12. But if you can't, no big deal. This is just like an improper fraction. So we would divide the numerator by the denominator. 2 divided by 2, 1. 1 times 2, 2. 4 divided by 2, 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So our area for example number 1 is 12 feet squared. Cool. These are the easy ones. This one's a little bit more challenging. So let's look at example number 2. If you see, we have our 3 sides, but we have 4 measurements. Remember, I told you earlier on this one that we can never, ever take the height on something slanted. So if you see right here, a 7 and a 7, these are slanted measurements. So the dotted line is actually our height. So remember that. If you see a dotted line, 9 times out of 10, that is going to be your height. That means our base is 10, and the height of this isosceles triangle is 5. So, area, base times height divided by 2. Our base is 10 inches. Our height is 5 inches. All of that divided by 2. 10 times 5 is 50. Inch times inch is inch squared. And don't forget, divided by 2. Again, I know many of you can do this mentally. Many of you can say, I know that 50 divided by 2 is 25. But if you didn't, then let's simplify it just because it is an improper fraction. So divide the numerator by the denominator. 5 divided by 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. Bring down your 0. 10 divided by 2 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. And we're good to go. So for example number 2, our final answer is 25 inches squared. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate. You can email me or private comment on Google Classroom. You guys got this. I can't wait to see you guys soon.